choices. Alright, y'all. This is who is this? This Aquarius. Alright, okay. We're gonna say it's hard for Mars because it's like if I do that, ain't gonna be no fucking blog post. And I'm hungry as hell. I gotta go check on my meat army. We have the meat. No, I'm just alright, okay, let's go. Alright, let's see what y'all got going on in the relationships. I tell you I ain't gonna break it down, do a single thing. We're just gonna pull from these answers you need. I like that. Alright, okay. We're gonna pull one more. What's that say? Ooh, look at that. Wait a minute. There we go. Don't let your past hold you back. And then the answers is. Wait a minute. I already shuffling before listening to music. Damn. When it say be bold and make the first move. Alright, let's go. We're gonna get you 5 cards. Ooh, your hard work is paying off. What to say? New moon in Capricorn. Well, you might as well say that the way these months rolling by shit. Capricorn season gonna slide up on our ass so goddamn quick. The boom. It's reverse though. Y'all can see that. I can see what you said. The end of a tough cycle approaches. And then you got it's time to take action. Why does my cards feel like they always this? I was like, why does it feel so stuffed in the air? Yeah, you got it's time to take action. First call was be bold and make the first move. So, don't know what's not somehow. Let's get one more. Meditate and contemplate. Let's get one more. Ooh, no, let's see. Expect a powerful change and a definite required. I need one more. I'm gonna get one more. And then we're gonna see how this goes. Whew, all right. Oh shit, I knew that motherfucker was gonna come out. Don't let your Woo, and don't let your pride get in the way. Jesus. Wow. And then we got communication is key, which is upright and have faith in your dreams. Pride. Pride. Anywho, my bad. Okay, let's go. I was an artiste today. No, I'm just playing. Okay, let's see what's going on. But I see you got your hard work is paying off in relationships. So it could be you investing into somebody, someone, I don't know. But then you got a full moon and eclipse, which is reverse and say conclusions are within reach. And so the eclipse is like, do y'all watch my reading when I'm doing y'all on the good tarot where like the reflection hit it, where it's like so shiny and so bright, not being able to necessarily see it for what it is though. It's reverse though. So if it's reversed, that means that somebody's not necessarily looking for it. Then you got meditate and contemplate. I told you that. It's taking the time to process certain things that Pisces energy, because Pisces can go with the current or go against the motherfucker. Then you got the end of a tough cycle approaches, which I say that's about going through hard timings. But it's like, do you want to stay there or do you continuously stay there? Because it's reversed, right? And then you got it's time to take action. It's reversed. So, alright, okay. I'm stop playing with y'all. Alright. Oh, 5 of cups. God damn. Alright. 5 of cups is a sad energy. I say that though it is. Ooh, how can I? Every time I see that though, I be thinking about easing the pain. You know that song? How can I ease the pain? Oh shit, I dropped it. Girl, not today. How can I? Like English just the cat. I guess to say a bitch just enough over here. All right, let's see. Woo! Read, don't let your pants hold you back at the end. All right, let me pick this up. Y'all see my room? Ooh, girl, I know. Stamp it. That piece of hurt you don't want to go. Let me tell you that. I think that's it. 4 minutes in. God damn, 5 of Wands. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, okay. That's the main. You like, ooh. Here we go. Shit, look at it. Your hard work is paying off. Let's go. You got 4 cups. You got the Lovers reverse, Queen of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles. So that means it could be a 5 of Pentacles energy in play. The 4 cups and the Lovers and the Queen of Cups, though. 4 cups to me, when they say hard work is paying off, though. 4 cups and the Lovers and the Queen of Cups. So this could be somebody like trying to put into a relationship, possibly cheating on somebody. 4 cups is the energy of you can get it, but you can't take it. That's what it is to me. But for me, the Lovers reverse sometimes is not always about accountability. It's a mirroring aspect. So that could be like the self reflection of. It play about the Gemini energy of what you put in is what you get out of. Like, really though, for some of y'all, this could be you though. Like, okay, well, I'm gonna get ready for love, and then no, it is though. Okay, all right. And then you got 4 of Pentacles and a 9 of Pentacles. All right, let's go. 4 of Pentacles and a 9 of Pentacles. Oh shit, here we go. Um, my bad, y'all. My bad. Let's get into it. Hard work paying off. 4 cups with Lovers and the Queen of Cups energy suggests that you hear me say this could be going through some emotional regret though. This could be missing out on love or a person though. This could be somebody sticking it to you or whatever the case may be. Or this could be going through an emotionally trying type situations though. When it comes to love, 4 of Pentacles, that's the openness. It could be going through financial loss, but it kind of don't give me that though. But the 4 of Pentacles, that's like an openness. That's a rewiring. That's like in a space of feeling the emotional concept though, because you got a 9. The 9 is reversed, and I told you 9 is a card of stagnancy, complacency, going through the certain things, situations over and over and over again. It's kind of like repetitive cycles. But then you got 4 of Pentacles though, so that said that puts you at a 5. So that's kind of like feeling out, emotionally out from something or from someone though. But it's like a Lover's card reversed, so it's kind of not giving that love or expectations back. All right, let's go though. But it's regret though. I'm saying like that's a regret card. All right, okay. And then it's like a pouty, because 4 cups is a very pouty, this thing go my way. That, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a very pouty card. Let's go. You got conclusions, arbor, and reach, but it's reversed. So you got a tower, the page, the 8 of Swords, the King of Swords, and the 4 of Pentacles. Yes, I said 4 cups. I said that was definitely a pouty energy. The tower and the page of cups, it's for me, it's kind of like some explosive type environment or situation. I tell you, this tower sometimes could be transformative process. It doesn't always have to be chaotic. Some of y'all, this water could be coming to put out that fire that's burning, or like that turmoil that's going though. For it could be home situations, institutions, the way somebody think. For me, sometimes it's the mind going through transformative processes, the way we download, process information, love, give, and receive though. But you also got an 8 of Swords. You got a what's this is 8 of Swords, King of Swords, and the 4 of Wands. Yes. Oh, this is about teamwork. Oh, for some of y'all, this could be wanting a partner, being in a relationship. For those of y'all that are single, King of Swords, though, this could be a divorce or going through something, though, or trying to manage a home, though. Because you got 8 of Swords and the King of Swords. So this could have somebody tied up in a certain situation. That's what it kind of feels like, though. 8 of Swords is a martyr card. So this is somebody that wants to come in and rescue, though, but they also end up getting themselves in certain situations, though. So it can be very tricky navigating these type of situations. For some of y'all, though, I tell you, this is what's going on in the mind, the transformative process when it comes to. So for some of y'all, if you're in a relationship, you feel like you kind of stuck to a person. For some of y'all, though, this is somebody that's like has that martyr syndrome. So this is the thinker, the doer. You get what I'm saying? Because you got thinker, doer, and I think from those action instead of process, and that's what causes a lot of problems. So that's why I said this could be about a marriage, commitment, or a home. Navigating those experiences over the 8 of Swords and the King of Swords. So that's logic, though. I said that though. Anyway, let's keep going. Keep going. Oh, you got the end of a tough cycle approaches. That's full moon and cap. You got 10 of Wands, 9 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the Temperance. Da 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 da. Why am I doing it? Okay, 10 of Wands and the 9 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. I like this though. 10 of Wands, I tell you, that's a card of like knowing when to ask for help though. That 10 of Wands is like putting down certain old old burdens and old situations of learning how to coexist with certain things and certain beings, like being on one accord with like the mind, the body, and the spirit though. Nine of Swords is also like you hear me say that mind card, like lack of sleep, like processing. For some of y'all, this could be health or whatever the case may be, mental health, certain experiences. Three of Pentacles, I say that could be like seeking some, like this could be a self-reflecting process though. Because I feel your Lovers card, what's reversed, and it's not like understanding and it's not accountable though. So, because this could be somebody like trying to say, oh, this is what happens, or whatever the case may be. So somebody could keep replaying an old memory or something like got this shit on loop. Or this could be a partner or somebody sitting down with a third party entity and saying, this is what you do. Like, does it make sense? Because then you got Six of Swords and you got Queen of Swords and then you got Temperance. So I think this is how somebody emotionally processes certain things. Six of Swords with the Queen of Swords or whatever the case may be, somebody may be looking at the Queen of Swords like wanting to be peaceful or a certain situation. But the tricky thing about healing, sometimes it uproots certain experiences that causes somebody to react in a temperance type form. And I tell you, that could be with attitudes, certain situations, adjusting to certain experience though. But Six of Swords is a forward movement. It's searching for clarity though. So you could be going to the Queen of Swords or trying to be the Queen of Swords in a not so peaceful environment though. But I tell you, Three of Pentacles, sometimes it's a therapist, a person, or whatever the case may be. But Temperance reverse, I tell you, that's definitely somebody who be pissed and they communicate from a emotional volatile space. It's a very antagonistic approach that somebody does though. It is okay. What's the next card? It is, baby. Ooh, I knew this was not gonna be a love reading. That's why I was pausing now. It's time to take action. You got Hermit, the World, Knight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and a Six of Pentacles. Ooh, child. The Hermit with the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles kind of gives me like this energy of like Six of Pentacles is not an even exchange when it comes to certain things. So for some of y'all, this is time to take action, whether stepping up for you or in a relationship or apologies or, you know, I say Aries energy is kind of like hyperly strong. It's kind of like the god of Ra. So they could be dealing with masculine energy of how you exude or know how to deal with certain things under pressure. Because the Hermit is a wisdom card, an intaker, and a knowing. The world is being able to see certain things. The Hermit's at the Knight of Cups. So it's kind of like you got the intellect here, but it's like, are you emotionally pushing it? Well, it could be a person that have this, but they're not giving it out. It only comes like necessarily with strings attached. So it's always, it seems like in a manipulative form though. But I think it comes at your own emotional or mental benefit when it comes out to other people though. That's Eight of Pentacles that's putting in work. Two of Swords though, that's like that stagnancy, looking forward or trying to contemplate going back and forth. What do I know? How do I know? You know, it's more mind. So for some of y'all with love and certain relationships though, I kind of feel like when you're dating partners, even if it's for a financial type matter, like say for instance, you were financial stable, you dated somebody that was, and I kind of feel like y'all always thinking y'all shortchanging yourself, but you really shortchanging somebody else. Like, does this make sense if this is you in the reading? So it's kind of like somebody always feels like they're shortchanging themselves though. Two of Swords, I tell you, if it's teamwork though, Two of Swords is a very defensive listening though. Like look at that, this over the eyes, the swords. It's like I don't give a fuck what you say, and I'm ready to just chop down whatever the fuck you saying. So this could be communication though, because y'all got a lot of swords, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. It's like being trapped. That's words that you never really say. That's words that get you caught up in a position, especially the Eight of Swords though. That's like feeling stuck and restricted though. So it's like an emotional process that goes from the head to the heart and trying to figure out like how do I say what's on my mind without it always coming in an antagonistic approach. So this could be somebody that lose their cool and then come back and then say, oh my God, but I love you. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's Stewie. It gives me Stewie type vibes. Like, do y'all watch Family Guy? Well, he used to be around here beating what's his name, Brian ass, and then we wanted Brian to love him, and Brian would just come back, and I'd be like, Stewart would have got chloroform, like, you know what I'm saying? It would have been knocked the fuck out. Does that make sense? All right, okay. You got meditate and contemplate though. It's reversed though. Meditate and contemplate though. I told y'all a lot of y'all have the answers or know necessarily what to do. It's all about applying action. So, because you got, it's be bold, it's time to, what you had, be bold and make the first move. It's upright. And then you had this time to take action. So a lot of y'all, this has just got something to do with actionary basis when it comes to you, emotional healing in those aspects. So meditating, contemplate. That reverse, it could be either you sitting on something for a little too long or not sitting and thinking about the intentions of certain things that it is that you want. Because you got Ten of Cups, you got Death in Reverse, Knight of Wands, Seven of Cups, and a Ten of Swords. So I think for some of y'all though, y'all don't think and process when it comes to your own emotions. So this could be somebody that's very reactive that leads to this. This could be somebody horrible communication towards Ten of Swords to where words shoot to hurt or to harm. This could be the energy of a person where you hear me say that's very backstabby, betrayal, cruel. Like you get what I'm saying, like if it's a loving environment or somebody wants love, it's not that. But you got Ten of Cups reversed in this. This is emotional happiness. It's kind of like dysfunction. Like that energy is like needing to let go of certain things, but somebody doesn't know how to let go. So they say harboring on certain things, grudges, resentfulness, or whatever the case may be. That could be about certain, whether it's like a relationship though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like if you're in a relationship, it's kind of like somebody doesn't want to let it go. At the same time, they want to stay, but somebody that's addicted to this, because you got Seven of Cups, to this dysfunction. So it's kind of like if it was to be copacetic or happy, I don't think somebody knows how to deal with those changes. You got a Knight of Wands, that's a rushing in energy. And then you also got the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Swords. And I tell you, Seven of Cups is not real. Seven of Cups is like, as soon as you touch it, it's poof. It's like going to a genie and a genie telling you they only give you three wishes. But if you're not definitive about your wishes, you don't care about the cost of other people. Because I said Seven of Cups is that energy. It's not real. It's needing to be sober and clear. It's like seeing how it can happen, but are you communicating how it can happen? And then alleviating some of that pressure when it comes from expectations. But you also got a Ten of Swords, though. So that's why I said it could be emotionally exhausting. Like, that's something that needs to be let go of. Whether it's the way you think, whether it's the way you process, the way you deal with certain things. It's kind of like emotionally taxing on the body. Let me just say that. So for some of y'all though, it's like y'all just shooting out this negative energy. So this could be a person that you necessarily with, or they going on in their life or somebody you're energetically connected to, but it's like they getting this shit right back. And then trying to soothe or cope with that Ten of Swords energy. So it's kind of like that though. I'm telling you though. For one of y'all, I think it's like dealing with like your actions is just rushing to certain things. We'll see what necessarily comes out though. We'll see in 10 minutes. Seven of Cups, so that's a but I'm telling you though, like if you're in a relationship though, I don't know. One of y'all like emotionally exhausted. Because look at this Seven of Cups and then the Ten of Swords though. Like that's needing to drink, needing to smoke, da 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 da. Whether that's a person with you or substances, pills, whatever it is. But it's like somebody needs to. It's like it ease the pain. But that's what I said. One of y'all emotionally exhausted. Because that Ten of Swords is that you got Ten of Wands and Ten of Swords. It's like, come on now, it's time to take a fucking nap. Like that's dead ass. Like tiring out your vessel, certain experiences or whatever the case may be. That's why I said some of y'all could be in a relationship. And then it's like certain words that you say that you call them in certain situations with people or things. It seems like a more isolated energy than more calling people in. That's what it kind of feels like though. I don't know. All right, all right, all right. Keep in mind, this could be on. This is a love life reading, so this could be people you have dated or in a relationship or just like you know. All right, let's go. Queen of Wands, I like that though. Ooh, King of Cups. Nine of Wands, Two of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Jesus. All right, let's go. How can I? My ears ringing like a motherfucker. Yep, I thought the sentence was not gonna hit. Like I said, you better take your ears. That's all I gotta say. Some of y'all may say, King of Wands, and I said it. Let me get FOMO, and then we can wrap this reading. How can I ease the pain from my heart? How can I the pain from my heart? How can I? What is it? Okay, on the bottom of the deck, we got 10 of Pentacles. We got the Moon. We got Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, I said this kind of feel like a karmic. That's why I said some of y'all look like y'all was going back down memory lane. I stumbled over an old photograph. I stumbled over an old photograph. Back down memory lane. Yeah. Alright, okay. Is this a divorce? It kind of feels like a divorce or post-Brinks divorce. Let me say that. The justice, this is the imbalance in a certain situation. This is the unfairness. This is a certain karmic situation. That's biasness. That is blame. That is lack of accountability. That goes back to the That goes back to it kind of look like transport. But this could be like legal matters. I say that though. Kind of feel like that though. You got Knight of Swords. Like I said, justice, Knight of Swords. That's somebody who coming in. Knight of Swords is the energy of nipping something in the bud. That justice, it's like communication though. Knight of Swords is very clear, precise, knows what it wants and says this though. Justice is very blaming somebody. Maybe it's certain situations though. I think justice is very unfair based though. Like being on the other hand of something though. That's what kind of feels like. And then you got Three of Wands though, so that's forward movement, trying to put fillers out there for something or for someone though. For some of y'all though, this could be going to court. Kind of like it's going to court though. Three of Wands, Five of Swords. And then you got Five of Swords. Wait a minute, y'all, because this looks juicy. A little juicy. Let me get y'all business though. Is this like a makeup to break up type thing? Because some of y'all looks like you're going through a post divorce and wanting to come back and fix a relationship. That's what it kind of feels like though. Five of Swords though, this look like it's more outside influences going on in the relationship though. Somebody's an emotional baiter though, like they put those feelings out because Three of Wands is a traveler, but it's also putting those feelings out, awaiting some form of response. You have Five of Swords though, like I said, I tell you, Five of Swords is a very tricky energy to navigate because Five of Swords is like defending or protecting yourself, right? But at the same time, if you're always in Five of Swords energy, it's an isolating energy though. Like it doesn't make sense. So it's kind of like that pushing away, like that emotional response or empathy, like needing that somebody wouldn't give it or know how to give it because somebody's always in that like rambunctious energy. Because you got judgment though. So for some of y'all, this could be battling those instances of how people judge you or certain things that they say or dealing with certain karmic lessons, the emotional response to dealing with certain things though. Then you got the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, and then you got Ten of Pentacles going back to family, necessarily relationships, the long house. And I kind of feel like it's this though. Let me just say this though before we get to the reading though. Before we finish this reading out though. Because y'all got too much crown chakra activity going on. Because that shit like rocking my shit. Like my ears are ringing at the same time, but at the same time, it's too much going on in mind to process my thoughts. Why don't y'all try writing some shit out or whatever the case may be? Because with this Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, and the Ten of Swords, fears, worries keep one of y'all so like one of y'all worries, stress so much that it's like here where it's like this shit just it's not a dizziness, it's like a I can't explain it though. You get what I'm saying? Because Wheel of Fortune is like upright moving forward though. Some of y'all worry so much. You hear me say about fixing, rekindling, doing, or family type relationships or whatever. I think a lot of people got rocked this year when it comes to building relationships with certain people. Let me just say that though, and like the idea of family, whether it was marriages or relationships or commitment. Because so what if you get married to somebody, you buy or provide to them? That doesn't mean that you are a great spouse or person, right? So I think a lot of people learn this year or learning when it comes to being more emotionally empathetic. Because like I said, out of all the signs, Pisces is the most empathetic to people and they can absorb your energy quicker than anybody. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. But the difference is when they get older and they start turning into manipulative little fucking cunts. And not all, but it's like turning into those manipulatory type ways in certain situations or whatever. So somebody might get a Pisces moon. Hmm. Pisces moon, Pisces rising. I don't know. It's probably somewhere. Mm-hmm. It is. But with the Ten of Pentacles, though, I said some of y'all have this when it comes around money, materials, relationship, life, longevity, experiences. Like I said, that it's kind of like that, though. It's really that. So I said, some of y'all is like the value of family, relationships, home, connections, kids, building. It's like this unplayed trauma or fears or words. All right, let's wrap this up now. I feel like I'm staying here just a little too long though. So for one of y'all, look like y'all could be getting back with an ex. Period. You're trying to figure out how you're gonna navigate through the judgment, fights, arguments, this here, and you just like, no, we were just at each other's throats. I don't know how. Right. For some of y'all, I'm telling you, like one of y'all getting back with an ex. You are. And I think it's like dealing with judgments or whatever the case may be from people, certain situations, family, or this could be dealing with family type matters, certain experiences that goes on in a relationship though. So you could be trying to work out if it's like a divorce, person is trying to see how you can keep it in a family type basis. I'm telling you though. All right, let's wrap this up. And I think that's why I said it's like don't let your past hold you back. Because that's why I said it kind of feel like it was more of you and not your past. Like, does it make sense? It's like experience happened, not processing though, being so crown rocked, expectations of who or what you're supposed to be or what you're supposed to get from people, it puts you back on your karmic cycle. Because it said don't let your past hold you back. You got Queen of Wands reversed. I mean upright. You got King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. And then you got the Sun, though. The Queen of Wands is a very risk taker energy. It's somebody that takes risks when it comes to relationships and certain experiences, though. For some of y'all, though, y'all look at love like it's a gamble or like investments because you got too many pentacles. Like it's a problem. Some of y'all like date certain people. I don't know if it's financially equivalent or none or focus on material abundance. Certain people, relationships so lackluster when it comes to commitment to people that they don't give you what it is that you necessarily need out of relationships, though. Because you got a son, though. And I tell you, King of Pentacles is a very controlling aspect, though. But some of y'all, I told you, somebody getting back with their kids. No cap. And they trying to figure out how they going to navigate through their family. It is. But, Queen of Wands, Two of Cups. I said that, though. One of y'all dating somebody, I feel like it's risky. It kind of give me baby mama, baby daddy relationship, though. You got King of Wands, Queen of Wands. There's somebody here with a relationship. If I get back with that baby daddy or baby mama, that's what it kind of feels like. Okay. It kind of do. Let me hear you, because y'all will give me stuff. You got King of Cups reverse. You got Eight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. And then you got the Emperor here, though. That's what I said, though, yeah. Okay. King of Cups reverse. Eight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Wands, that's fast as hell. Seven of Pentacles, that's there. Ooh, what is this, though? Is somebody jealous, though? Like, look at it, though. It's like somebody's jealous. I don't know if somebody's in a relationship or building with somebody or in a connection or whatever. It just feels like somebody's jealous about a relationship, though. It's somebody. Because you got King of Cups, Eight of Wands. Somebody moving too fast, though. I don't know if it's like a relationship that moves too fast. Because the King of Cups could be somebody that's very cold hearted. And then you can be emotionally manipulative. Just get somebody like emotionally stunted, like a motherfucker, suppressed. Like, does it make sense? And then you got Eight of Wands. So this could be somebody like I said, it's a relationship that's taking off too fast. I said, don't feel like it's y'all energy. Feel like it's somebody else. But if it is, it's that. And then you got Emperor energy, though. But I tell you, somebody that's it looks like baby mama, baby daddy, though. So I said, I knew that's why I kept putting y'all off. I might not upload this because see what we're going to get tomorrow, though. I might, though. You got Nine of Wands. This is a very defensive energy. A Magician, King of Wands, reverse. Ugh. And then you got Eight of Swords. Don't like that, though. And then you got Five of Cups. Yeah, Aquarius, I don't think I'm going to upload this. I might. I don't know. Because Nine of Wands. And the Magician and the King of Wands. It's like making a wish, conjuring, putting certain things out, having all the elements though. The King of Wands is a cheater, pumpkin eater, somebody who doesn't want to necessarily commit. Do I say this like y'all past holding y'all back? Like it's like you moving forward in a relationship, going through arguments, transitioning, dealing with life, home, stability. But some of y'all operating on an old paradigm. So if you're in a new relationship, it's kind of hard for you to just move forward. Does that make sense? Because you got the King of Wands, whether you was with somebody that cheated on you, that wasn't there, that wasn't a commitment person, or like King of Wands could be somebody that's like emotionally abusive or controlling, manipulative, like all those different types of things. You got Five of Cups. So for one of y'all could be grieving a part of who you used to be. I don't know if this got something to do with a new baby, new experiences. Somebody like somebody, baby daddy got a baby on the way, baby mama. I don't know if you got a baby on the way. Like it's just weird. It's weird. Got a Five of Cups energy though. Emotional hardships. So that's why I said, I'm gonna upload this shit anyway, because I ain't gonna procrastinate no more. That's why I said y'all shit didn't feel like it's so much crown chakra. People like I wanna wrap my damn hair up though. Like, does it make sense? Like I wanna wrap my hair up. That's why I keep touching my head. Like, let me cover up the center of my shit. Like it is, and my ears is ringing out the wall. So I know the messages is gonna hit, but I was looking for something more, you know. Anywho, let's pull these up. We're gonna do this. Let me wrap y'all up. Whew. Okay. Caught it. Caught it just in the nick of time. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna read this. I'm gonna upload it. So if it don't hit, just let me know. It's possibly me. I was gonna wait. I should have waited though. It's like don't let your parents tell you back. I should have waited though. Oh no. But though I said y'all feels old. And I'm probably not picking it because we talked about this before though. We did. Like in the air sign read, we talked about this in love readings and other readings, and it's like y'all being hard headed as hell, not listening, right? Um, the South Node is like the South Node, like the North Node, is a karmic point, but it's opposite of the North Node. North Node, it relates to the past, perhaps even past lives. Whatever you're going through and whatever you're asking about, there's a chance that old age programming. I said that though, and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you might. Do you feel stuck in something? This card will often come as a sign that a situation or relationship you're asking about has somewhat become suffocating and even toxic. It suggests that someone you even needs to be released. That there's some kind of addiction going on or some unhealthy attachment that needs to be sorted out. One thing for sure, when you get this card, you're being challenged to make some changes. Even if staying where you are feels easier and safer. I release the past. A relationship is karmic and has played out as many, many lifetimes. You're attracted to someone. Your attraction to someone may be verging on the obsessive. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. The south node is where the moon crosses the ecliptic going south. On the horoscope chart, it shows us what we are likely to become obsessed with, but which will probably do us little or no good. South node is a karmic astrological point that reminds us of the well-known phase. If you always do what you always done, you always get what you always got. That's what it was. I told you so. That's why I said it wasn't me because my ears ring. It's like one day I keep going back to the past. I don't know if it's like rekindling with an ex, like getting back with a person, bringing up old topics, drudging your memories back, trying to, it's like somebody keep trying to fix something based off the past, but not living in the now to understand what they like, what they want, what they need presence, whether that's the little boy, the little girl, certain experiences, and then to be able to execute in relationships. That's why I said I knew y'all wasn't giving me a relationship reading. It felt more like, like it just feels so all over the place. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just feels all over the place at the same time. I don't like it. So it kind of does. It feels all over the place though. So, but if you are moving forward or whatever the case, I mean, keep in mind what it said karmic and it's played out. Some of y'all, this is like the attachments to friendships, connections, or experience that you have had with other people that's limiting the new relationship. That's why I say don't let your past hold you back. For some of y'all though, I dated broke niggas, I dated this, I dated that. Like the person you with is not. If you put out those intentions, whether you manifest and you the magician and you said, oh, I wanted a person who's gonna love me, who's gonna support me, accept my kids, or whatever the case may be, like that's the intention. Like you can't doubt your own manifestations and then wonder why you're going through certain experiences or whatever the case may be. So what? Love is love, right? I know it sucks and it hurts, but you'll figure it out though, right? So I'm finna get to paint back to paint my glasses though. So ciao. Ciao.